How farcical. Watch this. Watch. Look. Washroom, 50th floor. Watch him come out of the cube in the wall. Interesting. It's in the bathroom. Here's the cube. Interesting that the tile broke at an angle like that, right? Come on.
Hey guys, I'm back. Now, this is the man who will help us down. I pray for them in my prayers.
Good Lord. Try looking at these towers in a slightly different way than you've ever looked at them before. Listen to what this guy says, and then understand what I'm trying to tell you.
Division 6 Arctic urgent.
You can see that there's a 3 on the window, but that's not what I'm getting at.
Division 6 Arctic. I noticed 5 deaths on the World Trade Center. You're maintaining radio communication and advise that I have dispatch. What's going on, Kate? We are unable to make any kind of communication. It collapsed.
Listen what he said. It collapsed.
The top floors collapsed down. I saw it blow and then ran like hell. Thank God. I'm 69, but I can still run.
Do you think it's pretty odd that there's a purple background? Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. There was a north tower and a south tower. This guy just told you that he's 69. I want you to take those two numbers and apply one to the north and one to the south. Do you understand? So what do you get? Each tower was a vortex. Each tower was a vortex. One affected by the north, the other one is affected by the south. When the vortex went in, it caused them to fucking collapse. Gravity, flip, whatever you want to call it. The two towers, a north and a south, represented the two vortex, a north vortex and a south vortex, or a 69, like what this guy just told you. Do you understand what's being said here? And I'm proposing this to you in a way that most people, well, I've never, it's got nothing to do with brains. I'm telling you, listen. Yeah. What an interesting picture this is. You can see the 3. See it? See how they try? This thing can't lie. There's the 3 right there.
It collapsed. The top floors collapsed down.
The field collapsed. That's what collapsed. You get a big building of energy, and then all of a sudden it collapses, and when it collapses, it falls down on itself. Everything in electronics work. My car, I've got an old VW. The points is what sets the spark off to the through the rotor cap to the spark plugs. A field builds up and it jumps between the points. Okay. So as the gap in the point gets wider and wider, the voltage has to get greater and greater. Finally, when it's reached its pinnacle, the field drops. The north and the south tower represent vortexes.
I saw it blow and then ran like hell. Thank God. I'm 69, but I can still run.
Yeah. A north tower and a south tower. Those are the poles. They represent the 6 and the 9, represent opposing vortexes.
There's got to be volume and trap back there, though.
This is a little tiny tree of life. That's what that's representing.
Everyone.
Notice how they cue in on this and not him. He's a survivor, but they cue in on the tree. You see how the shot is? And we've got all of this purple going on.
I'm watching the collapse of the North Tower.
Why are they queuing in on this?
Immediately assumes that anyone inside
Why are they queuing in on this?
must have perished.
And if you look at the bike rack,
The top floors collapsed down. I saw it blow and then ran like hell. Thank God.
he saw it blow. Well, nothing blew up. It just collapsed.
69, but I can still run.
I'm 69, but I can still run.
It's got to be fireman trap back there, though.
So you're gonna tell me the interviewer, the guy with the camera, ain't going, dude, how do you feel? What was it like? He's not gonna ask any of that stuff, huh? This is really, really interesting, the way this shape is in here.
Everyone watching the collapse of the North Tower immediately assumes that anyone in
And then you got, here it is, here's the sine wave. And I know these are things that are in every day, but these shots are exactly telling you the story.
inside must have perished.
That's why it's in the shot. Now, do you understand what the North and South Tower represented? The North magnetic pole, the South magnetic pole. The 6 and the 9 are opposites. They're opposite vortexes. So they spun together from different ends, and when they made it into the middle, there was a fucking huge blast,